born in Orovo, Macedonia.
Hi, I'm Christine, and I was born in the Philippines.
Well, they're born in Italy, a small town not too far from Rome, about 45 minutes from Rome. And they took the boat and crossed the ocean. Let's see, that would have been 1964.
Okay.
Yeah, and they landed in Halifax, Pier 21.
我2015年来到多伦多，来的原因是我爸妈希望我出国留学。
Together. I moved in 1948 to Czechoslovakia. I moved to Canada in 1976. They don't. I moved to Canada to have a better life.
So I came here last 2015 with my dad and with my brother. I came here because all my families are here.
I think like a lot of people after the war, there were not a lot of opportunities, and people had gone before them. They'd come to Canada, they'd settled in either Montreal or Toronto, and they heard that there were opportunities here, especially if they were in the construction trade, if they had a trade of some kind anyway. And my dad did, certainly. He was a mechanic and a welder, so he knew that there were opportunities here that were not as available in Italy.
刚开始来的时候应该比较难，因为语言的关系。但是后来上的课越来越多，什么的就语言比较好一点，然后就上课比较适应一些。刚开始来的时候可能有些就是英语说不好什么，就比较尴尬。说的时候，他跟同学不能就是正常的对话什么的。但后面多练习了几次，搞了很多演讲什么的，后来渐渐变得好一些。
So my first language is Filipino, and then so what I said earlier, I learned English language when I was 5 years old. So every time my dad talks about something, he always tell like in English.
Not speak English. I learned to speak English, and it is not easy for the foreigner. We have a night school every day, and slowly at work and so on, and I accomplished to comprehend the language. In terms of job, I was an electrician from back home, and I have lots of experience, so I had no problem to get the job in Canada.
So I learned English when I was in the Philippines, maybe when I was 5 years old, and then I came here, and then like I thought it was so easy for me, but then when they start talking to me, and then like it was so fast, and then so I adapt like talking to them like more and more.
This is funny because when I started school, when I was 4 years old, I spoke nothing but Italian. So my parents thought it'd be a good idea just to teach me Italian first, and that they thought, well, you'll learn English anyway. And so that's what happened. So I was traumatized because when I started school, it's already terrifying to begin with, and I didn't speak a word of English. So, and that's also why I think the Italian heritage, the language, the culture, has really stayed with me all through my years. Yeah.
就一开始的时候可能很少讲话，在班上都比较害羞什么的。就一开始在 ESL 上了很多课，然后后来我找了个家教，他开始教我怎么用尽量正常的去跟班上的学生交流，然后从那里我学到很多技巧什么的，所以后面就好受一些。
I'm an electrician, and to learn all these terms it takes little time, but it wasn't that difficult. If you put the mind, you're gonna learn, you're gonna know, you will. The other, when I came to Canada, only the evening I was going for the language, nothing else.
So when I came here, there's so much English like language that I didn't know, especially all the slang, like all the low kick samples, and then when the other guy told me about that, like I didn't know, because we have a like different slang in the Philippines too, like charot, something like sige.
What helped them a lot in the city, there were Italian groups already formed, coalitions, not just, I don't mean just unions, but I mean, you know, social organizations. So they had dances, they had information sessions. I think what helped them too, especially the language barrier, were evening classes. So my dad and my mom both went to these classes, they learned English, and they became pretty fluent. So that was definitely a plus, and that helped them over some of the rough spots, like especially language. I think that was the main one for them.
比较怀念的可能是中国的传统食物什么的，比如说臭豆腐，然后拉面、兰州拉面什么的，这些东西在这里都吃不到什么。
I miss like the friends, because when we came to Canada, they some of them stay in Czechoslovakia, somewhere else. So we got despair, how to say, separated. So that was little, no, not too much, but little at the beginning, very strange.
So of course when I came here, I felt like I want to go home. Like I cried that time because I miss my friends in the Philippines. But then like after 2 years, like right now, so like I feel so comfortable like living here because I have so much friends too. And then yeah, to like learn more everything in Canada.
可能在中国的话，学生会比较尊敬老师，因为他们把老师当做长辈。然后在加拿大，我觉得他们比较喜欢把老师当做朋友一样，那种来看，这可能是很大的区别。
I think just the way of life, and that hasn't changed a lot. You go back and it's a much more relaxed way of life. It's a much more laid back approach to living, and we're in North America. We're much more driven, I think, and we're much more 9 to 5. And I don't think we take time to, as they say, smell the flowers, smell the roses, and appreciate life like they do.
希望的话可以考个好大学，找个好工作什么的。
When we came to Canada, we said that this is going to be our last moving from place to place. Canada going to be our country, and we like it very, very much.